And here we are, back for the final part of episode five of
Five.
Play to Find Out Smooth Criminals. I believe we're going to do a little more information gathering.
Yeah.
My turn.
As we are once again back at our favorite witch's. It's not really a hut. It's like,
It's the upscale apartment.
a multi-room upscale apartment. Exactly. I pictured like a townhouse with like.
Yeah, she has her own floor and everything.
Yeah.
Are we spending downtime actions for these?
No.
These are
We
actual,
only get one free one in our hunting grounds.
You're not in your hunting grounds.
Fair enough. Just checking.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you see me out there like, hey. I guess we could cut past the bodyguard and the stuff thing. And
Yeah, we'll
see
just
me
cut
like-
right to it.
You see me like, hey, tell me about Basilisk. Hey, see the window of Basilisk.
Yeah, and like she goes and gets like a book from the shelf that is like, the mating habits of the common Dracus or whatever. And she sits down on the couch far too close to you.
Oh no, I pull her in. It's like the snuggle, kind of like the book's right here, and she's like in between us, kind of thing.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, then she will settle down rather friendly onto your lap in order to read this book with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's gather some information here.
Why do I feel like this book contains like overly sensual descriptions of sweet basilisk love?
a basilisk. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because she
What-
probably
what
has to
do you like
explain
us
all
to
this
say?
crap to me because it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll for this?
That's up to you.
It feels like consort or maybe
It's-
sway.
Yeah, I feel like it's either consort or sway.
Could be a study.
It could be a study, and it also could be, like any of those.
Well, you're not convincing. You're not
Paying
convincing
attention
her
to
have
her? Are you paying attention to the book?
I'm paying more attention to her because I'm not a strong
Okay.
reader.
Okay.
I'm not the textbook kind of guy. I'm more of the.
Are you
That might be
Are-
study.
are you seducing her into telling you more, or are you just being friendly?
I'm trying to like link her minds indirectly.
I mean, that could be in a tune in that case.
Yeah, it's like to make it easier that I can get everything I know.
Okay. I mean, I could see that being a tune.
Okay.
If that would be what you'd like to roll here.
Okay. We
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back to the astral. What is her astral plane self? I still haven't. Have we could find that?
I don't know if we did. I don't remember. Let me move this cat off of my notebook and double check from when we did this before.
I feel like it would be something very predatory for some reason.
I'm thinking so. I'm thinking of a.
Can,
I'm thinking fox.
can her astral plane be a
Fox?
basilisk?
Vixen. Better yet, vixen.
Well, vixen is a type of fox.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, but I gave my favorite response in media ever. It was in a Winter Wolves game. Someone called someone else bitch, and then the girl was like, "Excuse me, vixen," and it was just too perfect. It was just like, because she was also like a fox girl, and I was just like,
Yeah.
man,
That is now canon. I will write that down here.
And the vixen has pixie wings.
Sure.
In my cat form, I have 3 eyes and my 3 tails.
Mm-hmm.
You can see far, far, far in the distance. There's like a vault in
Why
my
is
subconscious.
why is everybody else cute and I'm a horrifying smoke monster?
Hey,
It's a good question, isn't it?
I know.
look at me. I'm beautiful.
This is starting to concern her.
By the way, her spirit vixen body is a lot bigger than my cat like Kesha body.
Totally a lot bigger, a lot more physically powerful. Well, spiritually powerful. As the two of you bond psychically in order to learn what she knows about basilisks. And roll me in a tune here to learn more.
I get the +1 because it's someone I know, or I'm not sure.
No, because it's not a downtime action.
Fair enough.
This is an action.
Okay.
It's risky. Yeah, I guess this controlled is actually more accurate here. So
that mercy.
Did you really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I flinched.
Okay, so yeah, you falter. You can press on with a risky approach, or you can press on with a risky opportunity or withdraw and try a different approach. So I think she's sitting there. She's on your, she's sitting on your lap with the book open, and you're slowly slipping into like a mind meld with her, and superimposed on her is the vixen in the spirit realm and your own cat there in the real world. And her vixen looks at you in a predatory way, and her human arm slips off of the book and around your neck in a rather sensual motion. If you want to press on with a risky opportunity, you can do so.
I do risky. What's
Alright.
the effect standard?
Yeah.
4.
All right. So you do it, but there is a complication. All right. Brilliant. So this goes on. There's a clock for this already. I think I had you write it down.
I kind of realized what happened. She's still aware in the real world what's going on. I'm not.
Yeah. And you are. I thought I already had a clock for this. Let me look at your character sheet. If I did not, I should already. I should start one right now.
I know I have a clock for what's the name of it? Grace, where she calls in that favor.
Yes, for Grace, when Grace calls in that favor, which is probably coming in, going to come up eventually. Well, I mean, as long as you don't talk to Grace, it's probably not going to come up. You're probably fine.
Well, we haven't looked for any specific artifacts per se, so it's not.
That is. Did I really not start a clock? I thought about starting this clock and then I never did. So we are putting a 4-part clock. And you can put a tick on that right now.
Yeah.
And it's called Mercy Has Control.
Oh wow.
Assuming direct control.
My servants never die for a price.
Yep.
Tsumi, Archer's actually playing that right now.
Yep.
He's doing it from the beginning, which I'm like, that's gonna be a long 150 hours probably. They played
That's a
all
lot.
the DLC.
All 3 of them.
I was able to knock out 2 and 3 in about 40 hours each with all the DLC. So
Really? Did you? Well, you probably. I forgot you do get the bonuses from the games before, so it's not.
I was also super duper Vanguard, so biotic charge, man.
I did the what was it, Sentry? I love the Sentry build.
Sentry builds are fun. I've never had fun with an infiltrator though. Anyway, off topic.
It was okay.
That is very off topic. Okay, so you have you have a tick on that clock now. That's your consequence right here. But you have learned a lot about basilisks. What were you hoping to learn? And you definitely know that.
How to fight, what to avoid, and like antidote to like if you actually get paralyzed.
Okay, basilisk. How
And I guess the best way to transfer one.
Fight.
Or blanking over it, or the cage.
I feel like we're gonna need a bigger boat.
This is a lot of questions. You probably do not have the answer to all of these.
Okay, then scratch the how to transfer. Do you mean to scratch another one?
I think that how to avoid is common enough that that's not even really something you have to look into. Antidote, I'll tell you a little bit about that, and how to fight, I will tell you. So, what to avoid? Do not get any of its venom on your skin, or in your mouth, or in your eyes. Don't do it.
Just don't.
Avoid its venom. This is not like the kind of basilisk that you look at it and you turn to stone. It is actually a venom, but it will spit venom at you.
That's really good to know.
So these are more akin to Dark Souls 2 basilisks.
I don't know Dark Souls 2, so sure.
They breathe like a mist of venom that if you get caught in, you get petrified.
It's more like
spitting lizards.
The spitting, yeah. Like in my brain, it's more like the from
Dilophosaurus from
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
And split. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Much more like that.
Yep.
How to fight it? Catch it off guard from behind.
If we have
from
to
a
fight,
distance.
If we have to fight this thing, we have made a grave mistake.
I'm going for the manacles, man.
Okay. It'll be
That's weird.
Fun to play as a ghost.
As far as an antidote is concerned, there are multiple reported basically what you read and what it indicates is that reversal is possible, but there is no like here's the recipe for the antidote.
Mm-hmm.
It's more or less let's go talk to a witch friend after Tom get turned to stone if we
right.
can get the going.
Basically there's anecdotes of it being possible, but no actual like how to do it. Like, all you have to do is dip it in seawater.
Yeah.
There's no like instructions on how to do it. It's just it is possible but difficult. It's a
rare creature.
Right.
Yeah.
This doesn't happen very often that you get spit on by a basilisk.
Right. Yeah, and it also indicates that there's a time limit, like you only have a certain amount of time to reverse the process, but it doesn't give an impression of how long that time period is. It's longer than a few minutes. It's probably at least a couple of hours, but it's not sure if that's like 2 hours or like 48 hours.
My question is there such thing as, I guess clockwork body parts in this universe?
Not really.
So
you can put a ghost inside of a hole.
But you know,
Right, yeah, you can have like an entire clockwork being, but there's not like you get your arm chopped off and you get a clockwork arm.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking in my head like, wow, if worst case scenario, I probably have to cut off a body part. It's not gonna be fun.
They have a really dank hook, though.
Arr.
Okay.
Um,
Do we have time for Astra to do her like stalking people thing, or is
I think so. Yeah. Then we can finish off with XP.
okay?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah. So probably I probably feed you like the information about or like where
Yeah.
the
Wait a minute,
locations, and then you.
we haven't talked about what happened that I wake up to.
I mean, do you want to talk about that?
Sure.
You just wake up with no clothes on and just like blood covering your chest or something terrifying.
It's like Cthulhu stuff. It's like, what the?
You just have runes etched into your chest, and you're like, oh, just another day.
Oh, that's a weird.
No, I think that I'm trying to think of what would be the most upsetting for TomCat to wake back up to, but like honest, like I don't want to take it too far.
He's been fed on by a vampire.
I mean,
That's the stuff of nightmares right there for TomCat.
Exactly.
well, she's not a vampire, and she wouldn't feed on him like that.
Okay.
So,
Proposition.
I don't think that anything is particularly amiss when he wakes up, when he comes back. But I think he realizes that there was missing time where he, like maybe he's on the other side of the couch or, you know.
I don't remember drinking this glass of water next to me or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is she gone or is like still there?
No, she's still there.
Oh, it's like, huh. That's different. Are you okay?
Yeah, she smiles and says, and like strokes a finger down the side of your cheek and says, "Nothing to worry about."
Think I should go.
And she stands up and moves out of the way completely graciously, like, go right ahead.
Like I have that like weird feeling like something happened, but I'm not quite sure. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a new feeling for Tom. And as I walk out, it's that awkward kind of walk. I don't know what just happened.
Talk to Astrid about this.
Probably not.
Probably.
Magic buddies. Okay.
Oh yeah, we had to get our super awesome link.
Yeah.
You just see like on like the panel backs out, but like as he's walking down the street, it's like a glowing, like it goes black. You just see like a glowing rune on the back of TomCat.
Hmm.
That's how I imagine it in my head.
Yeah, that sounds good. Right on the back of his neck.
Yeah, but it's one of those, you have to see. It's on the ghost plane kind of thing.
Exactly.
It's the beginning of a leash.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, God, I would have sworn I had written that clock down before, but no.
I asked you about it. It's like, shouldn't it be like a clock? It's like, oh, don't worry about that. And I'm like, huh.
No, it's definitely a clock, and
It has to notify it.
now it is on your character sheet. So, Astrid, tell me
Sneaky
more
times.
about what you're sneaking in your sneaks.
I think I have any amount of information from Posh.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I can get that could possibly like maybe like I don't know if the orange dogs have gang colors or something like that. Like I don't know if there's some way I could recognize an orange dog's member on the street.
You cut out for a lot right there. I didn't catch what the question was.
Do they have like gang colors? Is there something I could use to like recognize one of them?
Oh, Yeah, totally. There's gang colors.
All right.
It's probably orange because it's the orange dogs.
That's why they're called the orange
I'm just
dogs.
imagining someone in like an orange like hunting cap.
Sure. Yeah, it's canon.
So I think she finds one of these guys because they stand out like a sore thumb, and is just gonna tail him for a certain distance and see kind of what his movement patterns are, where the kind of places he goes, like how many people travel in groups with these guys, sort of thing. It's clandestine observation.
Sounds like your gig. Let's see it.
Prowl or okay.
That seems to be what you were describing to me.
That is what I was attempting to describe. I am using my I'm assuming this is at night, so I'm using my shadow cloak to get extra effect, correct?
Yep.
Or does that give me an extra die?
Effect.
I'm gonna prowl. What's my position?
It's risky.
What do I got to do to make it desperate? I be
you'd have to like call attention to yourself in some way.
I have an idea.
What's that?
And this is another way for me to farm XP because I think it's fun. I think I am observing these gentlemen in the silk ring. My vice purveyor, and like a mixed or something.
So
I don't know if that would be prowl anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it would be.
Yeah, you're right.
At which point, I mean, by changing what action you're doing to do this, that would change if it's desperate or not. Because right now it's risky, but not desperate. If you wanted to change that to
I kind of want to find a way to get extra XP from my vice, but nah, I'm just gonna follow him. I'll do the stocky stock.
Okay.
Risky effects, great because of my cloak. Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Devil's Bargain?
I have one.
Sure.
Yeah, let's hear it.
She see, like as she's stalking her, she sees some graffiti that suspiciously looks like an old god little sister.
Yeah, I find evidence of the ocean people and it distracts me. Or like throws me off, but I don't know if that would be a devil's bargain because I don't know how that would give me an extra die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be funny. It's just like the cult.
Well, the Devil's Bargain doesn't have to directly do something to give you an extra die. It just has to be something that is now fictionally true about the world. I mean, we could always, the obvious one is always extra heat. Someone sees you stalking them.
Yeah. Give me anything more weird.
Try to think of weird science.
Weird science.
I'm interested in something like I noticed them using abilities similar to mine or something real weird. If not, it's cool. I'll just roll with
No, there's not really anything like that going on.
Just checking. So no bonus dice. Submit. How'd I do? Dope.
You did okay.
Nice.
Good. That's a 6.
It's a 6 on great effect.
Great effect. Yeah. No, you get all that information that you're looking for. You follow this guy, and you get a fairly good head count of the number of orange dogs there are. They're a tier 1 gang. They got about 25 people. They seem to be, smugglers working out of the Mercy Row.
Nice.
They're you've got a fairly good handle on where their base is, as well as like a warehouse.
And do I get any? I know we talked about how we don't know exactly what they're doing with the animals. Do I get any impression at all? Or something I did not, since I wasn't specific. I didn't specifically say I was looking for that. I don't know if I get it, but I feel just if I was just stalking this person for long enough, I might.
You've got great effect here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think even though this is not some information you are directly looking for, it is something that that you can like overhear.
Mm-hmm.
And that is basically you get the impression that they have there's no one thing that they do, but it seems like they have buyers for both live animals and for parts of exotic animals.
Okay.
Whether it's for meat or for whisper tool, seems like they have both. It seems like actually they have their fingers in all of those types of pies.
Okay. So it's not anything. I mean, nefarious is. It's not something like they're using these animals to kill people or something like that. It's not something as like we're just going to let a basilisk loose in this guy's house or whatever.
No, I mean they may sell it to someone who then does that.
Okay, cool. But they're not the one. They have excluded responsibility. All right.
As far as the basilisk itself is concerned, guy you've been following, his name is Charles.
Charles.
It's like chair, but there's like too many R's in it.
Okay.
Charles.
You're looking at a chair right now, aren't you?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Thank you to Henley for the host, by the way.
Oh, yay.
Hey, everybody.
Yay. Hello. So Churs is someone like that you've been following. You've learned his name. And he's concerned about the basilisk. You overhear him talking to Smoke, one of his colleagues. And he turns to Smoke and says like, now Smoke, now I understand why they brought in the basilisk. I do. But what I don't understand is why they just let her wander around the house like that. That ain't doing nobody any favors. And Smoke just kind of shakes her head and now may not be doing anybody any favors, but no one's breaking in. It's sort of the exchange that you overhear between them.
What? Okay. And when he says the house, is that the warehouse or the headquarters, or do I not get enough information? Or is that a house, like a physical, like residence?
It's the warehouse.
Okay.
It's the warehouse.
I just didn't want you to pull your princesses in another castle on me.
No.
Okay, thank you. Cool.
I thought about it for a second when I was like, oh, it's the warehouse. And then you're like, or is it? And I was like, no, I'm not going to fuck with you.
Not yet. Not tonight.
I'm sorry. I might have misheard the accent. I thought you just said house.
Yeah, that is what he said.
Okay.
He did just say house, but he meant warehouse.
Okay, just checking. Thank you.
Cool.
Clarification of language.
Let's do our XP and then we can call it because it's getting pretty late.
It is.
It's closing time.
All right, so let's take a look at our XP triggers, which I don't
Changed
think
up
have.
a little bit.
Oh no! Okay, starting with our. Let's start with our hound because you're first on my. I mean, not. That's not right. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, the cutter should be first.
It is Cutter. I
Yeah,
skipped
you
right
forget
past
that.
Cutter.
You forget I'm a cutter sometimes. It's cool.
I do. That's because you put it on your sheet as something else.
It should be cutter on my.
No,
Oh,
brutal. You're listed as brutal. You're
That's-
trying to trick me, Dom.
That's the old name for it. I just
It's a
put it down there.
really old name. Okay, start with Cutter then, because I know what I'm doing.
I just changed the color.
Thank you. Did you address a challenge with violence or coercion?
I showed my dominance on that guy multiple times.
I don't know if you saw. If you, I don't.
I don't
You
know
did.
I don't know if you made that better. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if that helped, but that you still addressed that challenge. I'll grant you that.
Like I saw him show his dominance over my friend. And I was like, "Oh, we're playing that."
Thanks for sticking up for me. But
Wrong friend, Mr. Plush. I was talking about mostly,
you're an ass. Okay.
and I was like, "Oh, you sip like a man."
You were probably so sloshed after that.
Probably. You can take 2 XP there. Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
Well, definitely got my magic. I forced that magic for that mask.
You did. You did. You got your mask. You have a fine spirit mask now.
My heritage, definitely did the background because I went back to my favorite magic person again. I
Yeah.
might have a spirit leash on me now.
Yep. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So you and your spirit leash, yeah, let's give you 2 XP there. I think you definitely were pulling on your drives, your beliefs, and your heritage in this session. And did you struggle with issues from your vice or trauma?
Oh hells yeah! I tried my best to make it to that bathroom, and I was playing that girl, and someone tried to cut me off one more time at night. I got that. That wink.
You got that wink. You got that wink. Yeah, you can have one there for sure.
And I guess me flirting with the well, that'd be a double tap. Never mind. Flirting with Mercy because I was like, I'm gonna feed into her because I don't have money to give her, so I have to flirt this time around.
I mean, I'll allow that. I mean, it is the same thing, but you were doing both of those things.
Yeah, because I know I don't have cash. So
Definitely
I
getting
had
you
to
into
flirt.
trouble.
Yeah, I have to flirt to get this. Because it was like, no way. She's like, do you have money for it? Nope. That's why I was hoping you don't ask for money on that. So I finally got the Covenant 6 HP in one night.
Yeah, nice.
Yes! I did
You
it.
sure do. You can take that XP. You deserve that dance because you know what? You worked for that XP and it made the story interesting. That's how you know.
Pay for this later.
Yes, you are.
And I will finish off one click to bring my tone up to 3. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Pian, would you like to unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hello. Did you address a challenge with tracking or violence?
No.
You didn't? No, I don't think you did.
You're muted, Michael.
You didn't really have a good opportunity to because we spent so much time in downtime.
It's true, we did.
Sorry, Tox.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background?
I think I
All up and down the street you did. So you're gonna get 2 XP there.
did. Okay.
And did you struggle with your vice or trauma?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
No. You didn't get any dream smoke? No.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll get you a trauma next time. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks, Kelsa. Thanks, Mama Kelsa.
You got it. All right, that's 2 XP for you. Good job. Lurk. Did you express a challenge with stealth or evasion?
Yes. I stalked a guy in the shadows.
You sure did.
In the shadows.
I did a lot with my beliefs, drives, heritage, and background.
Yeah, you did. You can get 2 XP from that.
Sweet.
And how about struggle with vice or trauma? You did not do your vice, which you could have done, which would have been interesting, but you chose not to.
I'm gonna argue for my trauma because of the whole I don't want to tell people about my past, and it's directly in between me and my girlfriend's relationship. So
yeah, no, 100% take that.
I dinged.
All right, nice.
I hope you're happy with your ding, Michael. I hope you're happy.
Monster.
Last but not least, Mr. Posh, did you address a challenge with calculation or conspiracy?
Definitely did conspiracy with trying to get with the firm, and then when I was I got into the blue coats that went with Jaren, and then I was very picky with the words I chose when I was talking to Carno.
Yeah, you definitely get a full 2 XP there.
Coolio.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, Mr. Posh?
I definitely played up the whole noble thing. With Carno in the firm, definitely was like, oh, I'm a noble. Look at how noble I am. And then I think this is definitely a dangerous job, and I'm like, we can handle this. We're great.
The belief that you guys are great is definitely Mr. Posh. I will grant you that.
Like the ambitious thing definitely comes from me, where it's like, no, we're great. We're just not we're not at this level yet, but we can deal with stuff at this level.
We'll be there soon. It's fine.
Exactly. We'll be there soon.
2 XP there. Did you struggle with your vice or trauma?
I did not.
Okay, 4 XP is a pretty good amount of XP.
Awesome.
Now, crew XP.
Yeah.
You are shadows. Did you execute a successful espionage, sabotage, or theft operation?
We did not.
No. Did you contend with challenges above your current station? I'm going to say yes.
Definitely that one guy is like, he's going to murder us all if you don't stop. Shut up, TomCat.
Yeah, that's exactly correct. I mean, it was not a violent challenge, but there was a challenge. He's above your current station.
Because the way they changed mine from being threatening to a word that means threatening or force. Because I looked up the word, so I can just show my force of will on people.
Yep, it's true.
I took Rook's Gambit, by the way, as my veteran advance.
Thank you for that. I'm ticking a box, as discussed.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, I got my tone up to 3 now.
Well, it was either that or I take Tempest, and that seems slightly more practical.
Both good.
We still have more crew stuff to go over.
Yep, we do that. Sorry,
I got distracted.
Next thing is, did you bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one?
Twice.
Yeah, I think you definitely were very ambitious in your promises.
Indeed.
Are we maybe... I feel like we're on the verge of developing a new reputation.
Maybe. Possibly.
I feel like we're doing a lot of things that like we're starting to take on jobs that are
higher on a scale than this.
There's a certain level of weirdness associated to them. I don't know if we're ready to go in that direction yet, but there's definitely a, hey, if you need something real weird done that most people wouldn't be willing to do, we'd probably think about it.
We're ambitious.
We're still
Yeah,
gonna,
we'll see. I don't think you're there yet. I don't think you're there yet.
Not yet.
Did you express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of this crew?
There was quite a bit of inner conflict, and then
yeah,
definitely the goals of us trying to just especially just because this job will be like get our foot in the door kind of thing, and then also getting our foot in the door with the firm.
So you guys are looking at 5 crew XP.
Ooh.
Do we tick?
Yes. So we ticked over 2 to the next one. So
remember, upon crew advance, each PC gets +1 to stash, +2 per tier.
+1 to stash, +2 per tier.
Yep. So you guys are tier 0, so it's just +1.
Okay.
+1 to our coin.
Goes into your stash.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's like our bank account, basically.
Yes.
Oh, we didn't do that for the first one, or at least I didn't.
Yeah,
I think at that time we gave it out as coin instead of directly into your stash.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't know any better.
Because that is a small change that happened.
Okay.
Oh,
yep.
That's just changed. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. This went into the stash then. Awesome.
Perfect.
Dope. Do we want to talk about what advance we want to take, or do we want to wait?
We can do it over the week.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you all for coming out tonight. This was a very good session of Play to Find Out Smooth Criminals. If you are not already following the channel, there's a little heart up there. Twitch actually makes it really, really easy to follow a channel. If you just click that, you'll be able to see other stuff we do here. We have Smooth Criminals tonight on Mondays, and we have The Circle on Fridays, same time. So if you're around on Friday, need something cool to watch, feel free to stop on by.
Will we be? Oh wait, that's March, not February. I'm a dummy. Don't ignore me.
Yeah. So thank you once again. Thanks to all of the other cast members, and let's do some outros. So we're gonna start off with Pian.
Hi guys, I'm Pian. I'm a small person who does things on the internet sometimes. That's me.
Rock on. We're just gonna go in a little weird motion thing. So we're gonna go down to Michael.
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Michael Owen. I am the founder and lead game designer for SwiftKite Design. I GM a show on Tux's channel on Friday nights called Play to Find Out the Circle, where we playtest my game and attempt to break it spectacularly and beautifully, and it makes me smile. I am also the one who periodically backseats Pian and Tux when they play games together and annoys the tar out of Kelsa. Dom and me are cool. Just in general, I think. We haven't really talked about it. Next person. Follow me on Twitter.
Awesome. Then we're going to go up and over to Kelsa.
Hello, I'm Kelsa. I do a lot of things, actually. Right now, I'm currently on 6 games a week. You can follow me to find out more. Twitch.tv/KelsaDelphi, or follow me on Twitter. I keep doing that. Twitter at Kelsa. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I have been. I'm on this show, obviously, Mondays. Wednesdays, I'm over on RP Glory's channel. We're playing a Burning Wheel game set in Patrick Rothfuss's Kingkiller Chronicles series, that world. It's pretty sweet. Thursdays, I'm over on Misclicks. We are playing Apocalypse World. Friday, I am playing on AP Gaming Reels channel. We are playing Mouse Guard. Unfortunately, that conflicts with the Circle, so you probably should watch that. Saturdays, I'm actually in 2 games in the afternoon on Eric Vulgaris' channel. I'm a player in a Blades in the Dark game that is called Never Sunny in Dustfall, which makes sense because it's never sunny in Dustfall. And then at 5, back over at AP Gaming Reels channel where we play Chrome Blood the Sprawl. Here we go. That's all the things.
Awesome. And last but certainly not least, we're moving down to Dom, Smooth Mage.
You saved the best for last, Broham. Yeah. My name is Smooth Mage. I like doing the internet stuff. Mondays, I'm here playing Blaze in the Dark. On Tuesday, I'm playing Pony Finder, the Giant Slayer campaign. I guess eventually on Friday, when Mouse Guard ends, I'll be a Martian samurai spear chucker. I don't chuck my spear. I lance people with my spears. There we go. Spear Lancer with Martian Pride. And I just picked up another game with my local group, another Giant Slayer game, which apparently at first level we get assassinated in our bids. It was hilariously funny because no one survived except for the gnome. Dwarf didn't survive because they only had 4 assassins. The witch survived because he slept under his bed. I survived because I rolled really well on my fortitude saves twice. It was hilariously funny. And then because I was drunk, I just kept drinking. I just stayed unconscious, so they thought I was dead because I'm an old man named Gramps. So yeah, no power activate.
Rock on. All right, that is our whole cast. Thank you once again for checking out the channel, and I hope you have an excellent night. See you later.